Welcome to FlickViral, the home of groundbreaking content that keeps you informed and entertained. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most pressing issues facing our world, the prospect of a third world war. With tensions rising between major powers, the threat of conflict looms large on the horizon. In this video, we'll explore what a hypothetical World War III could look like, from the weapons and tactics used to the potential aftermath of such a catastrophic event. The causes of a potential world war are numerous and complex. It could be sparked by a geopolitical flashpoint, an economic or resource conflict, or an ideological clash between nations. As the world becomes more interconnected and dependent on technology, the risks of a global conflict are only increasing. With nationalist and populist movements on the rise in many countries, the prospect of a leader making a rash decision that could trigger a global conflict is very real. From the two world wars of the 20th century to more recent conflicts in the Middle East and elsewhere, we've seen the devastating effects of war on human lives and societies. The stakes of preventing a third world war couldn't be higher. With the rise of nuclear weapons, a third world war would likely be more devastating than any conflict in human history. Entire cities could be wiped out in seconds, leaving behind nothing but ruins and ash. Naval warfare would also be a crucial component of a third world war. Submarines armed with nuclear missiles would prowl the depths of the oceans, ready to strike at a moment's notice. In the air, supersonic fighter jets would engage in dogfights high above the clouds, while stealth bombers would sneak past enemy defenses to drop bombs on strategic targets. On the ground, armies would clash in massive battles fought with tanks, artillery, and other heavy weaponry. Urban areas would become deadly battlegrounds as soldiers fight street to street for control of key cities. And in the shadows, cyber warfare would play an increasingly important role. Hackers would target critical infrastructure, such as power grids and communication networks, to disrupt the enemy's ability to fight. Of course, it's important to remember that war is not inevitable. Diplomacy and dialogue can often be used to avoid conflict and prevent the worst from happening. As citizens of the world, it's up to all of us to do our part to promote peace and work towards a better future. But as history has shown us, even in the darkest of times, humanity has the capacity to come together and rebuild. With the right leadership and international cooperation, it's possible to prevent a third world war and create a more peaceful world for future generations. And that's a glimpse of what a third world war could look like. While the possibility of such a catastrophic event is deeply concerning, it's important to remember that we still have the power to shape our future. Thank you for watching this video on the potential future of warfare and the prospect of a third world war. If you found this content informative, please consider subscribing to our channel for more videos on current events and global issues. Once again, thanks for watching.